All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. Oh, shoot. Let me get this chocolate muffin off from underneath my nails. For y'all think it's something else. What do I have over here? Every once in a while. I don't eat that much sweets anymore. Even I used to get like a whole bunch of sweets at that time of month. But lately, I hadn't been getting them. But yesterday, I did give me some now and laters in a bag, little mini bags of hot Cheetos and the soda. It's feeling like the good old days. Um, all right, so I'm noticing like that a lot of people have been able to tap into my energy with lyrics and things like this. Inspiration for music and things like this over the past couple of years. I've noticed that people like All Eternal been able to have access to the Most High's energy to recreate some. I made a prototype for, I drew it out or I thought it out, right? I try to keep things inside because I don't want to actually start doing them yet until I have what I need, the materials or resources to produce them or mass produce them, or until I can break these teeth of these people and these corporations that are keeping me blocked because people won't. What I'm talking about when I'm talking about the mark of the beast, that's a conglomerate of things. A portion of that is my energy. The fact that AI and technology has been able to maneuver or manipulate this in some kind of way to make it seem like it's somebody else or something else, in aliens or whatever, or this invasion or whatever, is ridiculous, right? So they're making it seem like I won't worship something, but that thing is supposed to be worshiping me. You know what I'm saying? Or under me. We won't say worship because I feel like this is just a chain of events to block somebody from being their full potential in a certain extent when it comes to my energy. It's almost like somebody already sat me in that place a year ago, but these hoodlums and these heathens have gone ahead and found technology to tap into my energy, find my ideas for a salon. I'm not going to say what kind, but it's a nail salon. So I hope that that's not what Krishan is coming up with, because that means that Blueface and Krishan and Jaden are guilty of not one thing, but putting those cameras in my house and watching me and making money off of me from the back end on the dark web, in my bathroom, in my private property. That will also, and these people are reckless and they're rogue and they're going to be put the fuck down. I feel like there's a John the Baptist energy. It could be a John Gotti, a John fucking Elton John, whoever the fuck it is. It could be my Uncle John, whatever it is. It's not over me. I'm the one that they cannot latch at the boot of or strap the shoes or whatever the fuck it is. So, you know, the boundless one, that one. So even if there's a father figure, a feather, or a real father or adoptive father, whatever this is, somebody is trying to put these people over me or something like this, and it's just not happening in this lifetime. So if that's the case, that's what this is, okay? If we talk in this energy of, what was I saying? The salon, the fact that All Eternal keep on putting these mats out on her table, which is a prototype of something that I created. I haven't even had the chance to make one yet. But it's in my Akashic records that I came up with that design before she started using them. It's in my record that she's been tapping into my energy without my permission or my consent through another masculine energy. And it could be this blue face energy. Because he goes to Queen of Wands that he think can overrun me or can tap in or do divination like Mami Wata and All Eternal and try to get them to gang up on me to steal from me. Okay? So I was just thinking about this. All right. And they think they're going to get away with it. And they think that if they are producing something here. Okay. If they are producing something here from my designs, that they're not going to have to pay for that. So I just heard a song called The Dark Side. So I've never invited these people in. I already knew. I never really invited Blueface's energy in because I'm like, if this person been out of my life this long, but still in the background making money off of me, I can't never trust this motherfucker a day in my life. You didn't just change after 20 years. You didn't just change after this kind of spiritual warfare came in my life. And I'm on chill mode right now. You know what I'm saying? Which to the outside world could be like somebody fell off, but I'm okay to fall off. Not fall off, but I'm okay to, sit in my energy the way that I am naturally. how I choose to, I feel, carry myself. Excuse me, I keep about to burp. I have the right to do that. I carry a lot of weight on my shoulder. These people don't. They got a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of sticking around my energy to try to steal from me. All right. So I don't know who this masculine energy is over them, or that's fucking these people or something like this, or a feminine. But I know one thing: this person ain't over me. I know if this belt that's around that coat of arms for Elizabeth, if it was able to do that to them, it still ain't able to do it to me. There's a new sheriff in town. You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking about this. We're just documenting things that's a fact. We're just documenting things that's a fact. These people are fucking obsessed with me, and they're gonna be shut down. Like Sierra, not the chosen, of thinking that somebody is about to bombard or move into my energy. You're out of your mind. Anywhere I plant my feet on this earth, on my God, Gaia's green earth, a portion of my God, it is my home. You understand what I'm saying? It's my reign. It's my rule. There's nothing nobody can do about it. There's nothing somebody can exalt somebody and make it seem like they're better than me or something like that, but it's not going to change. I'm not going to, I change if not. You know what I'm saying? I change if not. You hear me? So we have the Queen of Cups here in the upright. Like I said, some people about to get sat down. Okay? So I was looking at this imitation, right? Because I was like, let me go ahead and look up some scriptures real quick on imitation or copycat or something like this. And this already lets me know that we're going to be able to see that it says, do not imitate evil. So I don't copy off with these people. I'm not concerned about what they're doing in the privacy of their own home or in the back of their mind unless it has something to do with me. We already realized that these people is obsessed with my energy and that they still in, again, the tree of life already has, the Empress already has branding on her of God. She has the covering. It's the tree that you don't touch or else you die. Even if somebody's saying is that, no, it's you're gonna be stripped of everything. You're gonna be the ground or on the ground like you're supposed to be on your knees for this energy. When you're found out doing what you're doing, the things that you're doing, and somebody is being very bold. Somebody is being very bold with this type of behavior. And so I wanted to go ahead to the scripture right here that I just pulled up. And people have to see, there's other people that know that these people do this. So there's other people that see this occurring. Okay. Let's see. All right. So let's read this scripture real quick and let's see if we can pick up on some of the people that's involved in whatever this is. Okay. Okay. Speaking to her, dead fish floating down the stream. All right. And then we got the 7 of staffs. Now, this could be whoever this was peeping around here last night trying to get some kind of information. This could be somebody holding the staff of somebody that's blood or been made into blood. Somebody could have turned water to blood or something like this. And this person could have been sneaking around trying to look for some information or something with this the staff or the wands. Somebody could be defending or being defensive towards her, or she's looking at her, speak to her spirit guide. Okay. This could be you just speaking and keeping it in your dome and just going back and forth with source or your inner, right? Ideas, revelations, and things like this. That's nobody's business right now. So somebody doesn't like that. They want to. I have to be able to move that out the way first. So I try to, but it's not. We're not going to live in a nation where and other people can come and feed and fester off of Americans' intellect and to climb up on or Americans here in America. You know what I'm saying? I would even if these people was in their own land, sending this energy over here to try to do this. But you think you're gonna step on my shit and build a company on my land and do something like this, like rape, pillage, and rob me? I don't give a fuck if it was somebody that didn't look like me. I don't care what they say, oh, the white man. I don't give a fuck if it's the so-called white man or the so-called black man. I'm more offended by your ass, your black ass, because you know how it is. And because y'all been hiding behind the white man all this time, trying to act like it's the white man doing it to niggas, and it's your black ass. So, I wanted to read the scripture real quick. It says, or do you, so what do you think the wrath of God is? What do you think rousing the lion is? And when that day comes, do you think that the man's paperwork is going to be able to save you? Do you think the truth is not going to still stand for the riches of his kindness? Because this of has already passed judgment on me. So I'm just counteracting or responding. These people are doing very rogue things and they don't have the authority or the power or the privilege to do that. What is the use of having a copyright or a LLC and paying that money and thinking you have that stability if somebody can bypass that and still take private or sensitive information from you? What is the use of having a court case if somebody can take private information away from me and use it in a court of law against me and I don't have any access to their private information? What is the use of having a judge? What is the use of having a courtroom? What is the use of having a jury? What is the use of somebody calling judgment? Is this, if the justice system has given up to devils and demons, what does that mean for the righteous ones? What does that mean to the people that are being abused domestically? Because domestic violence is not just somebody having a black eye. It is using different antics and different technologies and different things across the land in order to oppress or financially abuse or oppress someone. Excuse me. It's also taking away somebody's alienable, or what do you call it, inalienable rights. What is the use of a justice system? So what is this justice system doing for crime or this criminal activity? Because more than likely, we're not having to really worry about people. I would like to think that the crime rate is kind of down because people are just using hacking devices and technology to abuse people. That's domestic terrorism. That's domestic abuse. That a perfect stranger can pick up on my life and say, I want this out of this person's life. I want this person's man. I'm going to go into my technology and I'm going to reroute this person's brain to come towards me and leave his family behind. It doesn't matter what this person wants. It doesn't matter what his family wants. I want a piece of that man. I want a man with that mindset, or I want that man, or I want that woman. I want this child to be a whore in my whorehouse. So I'm going to hook this child up secretly to my system, and I'm going to allow alien activity or other strange activity to happen to this child to pull them into my galactic sex trade or my sex trafficking ring. I don't want that pastor speaking that. I want that pastor to think like me when they're in front of their congregation. And I want them to instill what I, as just a regular motherfucker on this planet that don't got no sense of my own, that don't have no creativity of my own, that don't have no ideas of making money on my own. I didn't really get any growth, or I didn't really get any type of ideas for a business until I tapped into Shalanda's energy. God didn't deal with me, or a higher power didn't deal with me until I learned how to shut her down and access her temple and use this to a certain extent to build something that I want to do off of my life, something that she would want to do off of her life. I want to build that. Okay. I want to know who we're talking about in the book of, because I can't even go through this unless I know who we're talking about. So let's go right here to the book of Romans. I feel like it's very important to know that part. Damn, I need to go get in the shower before the D-baby get here. Let me go straight to this page. 262. You know, we're gonna be to the point where we're not gonna be able to get back any type of decent way of living. What did I say? 260. Okay. Judges were, so these are people that could possibly have been judging me or somebody else or the rest of us, chastise one or passive. That could also mean restriction of something. Restricting, this could even be restricting sexual energy or urges so that somebody can come in and siphon that energy. It's like packing in all of your, or you'll hear people say in the tarot world, oh, I'm celibate. I've said it too. But again, I feel like, I wonder sometimes when I think about this, is somebody getting you to preserve their energy, your energy, so they can come probe you. You know what I'm saying? And siphon that energy here. So, okay, what is this? Okay. We're gonna get a little bit of understanding here. Okay, hold on, y'all. I had to do it this way. All right, I had to do it this way because I'm baffled a little bit as to what I'm already seeing. Hold on one second. I think we need to get the other deck of cards. Where's those cards at? No, we're gonna use this one because it's about energy harvesting. Okay. So let's cut right into this real quick. Hold on, y'all. All right, we got the Temperance Angel to balance something out on the top of the deck. Okay, let's see who they talking about in the book of Romans. It's saying, dear friends in Rome. So this is only friends in Rome. Okay, when in Rome. So this don't even seem like Jerusalem. I don't, we're going to have to see, but this don't seem like, nothing like this. This is when in Rome, or all roads lead to Rome. So who is the capital dome of Rome? Okay, this letter is from Paul. So who is Paul? Paul is just Paul, right? Well, it wouldn't come out sideways, but it wouldn't. It looked like it wanted to come. Yeah, lovers in reverse. So, like I said, this could be somebody that's getting people to They're using chastity to get people, or some type of abuse or psychological abuse, to have somebody hold back or restrict. But I feel like whoever's doing this, they know that you'll be abused, because the Romans were about, I think there's some love or something like this, or love making or something. You think about romance, Rome, romance, something like this or whatever. But if somebody's restricting this ability to do that, like, so Rome, like Paul don't even really go with Rome. If Paul was about chastity, romance or something, I'm also getting French energy or something here. That don't kind of like make sense. The letters from Paul, and these are just letters from Paul. This ain't letters from God. It's not letters from Jesus Christ. It's not letters from man, or it's not letters from. It's from letters from Paul. Who is Paul? Okay, we got the Nine of Cups with the black beetle. So this could be this all eternal energy, the black beetle. They could be calling me a black beetle, but because I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? But I know who the real black beetle that comes in and withers things away or something like this is, okay? We have the Nine of Cups. This could be his masculine energy that's in the underworld or something like this, that has a lot of knowledge. This could be an underground king or something that's in reverse, okay? This person might have been able to receive benefits from somebody at some point in time, but that may be about to cease. This could be some, I don't know why I be feeling like this is my Taurus, or one of the versions of the Taurus that's in the underworld now, with the rest of the specs that are using spec technology in order to pry on people. And this person could have been admiring, but he might, through my mind's eye or through my eyesight, they could have picked up the intelligence of another feminine energy, and to make me jealous went towards this person. Okay, somebody, these people like Blueface or something could have been underground kings. Like, where did he come from? Why did he look so much like my Taurus when I was 19 years old? But he's darker. It's like they could have just tinted his skin. Where was these people at all this time? This also remind me of his uncle that killed himself he worked at the post office, and he went in the storage room and cut himself up and killed himself in the post office. So I don't know. Like I said, I feel like there's some younger people too that be speaking about, like, these could people that didn't really die, or these people are using technology to bring them back to life after death, and they're afraid to face God because they killed themselves. Like, I be thinking it's something so small like this, that they say, well, you got to side with us because Jesus or Christ is not going to want to deal with you. And that's not true. It's the works of someone that they're supposed to be being judged on right now, and some of these people's works is stenching to the high heavens. So this person may have been able to reap benefits by changing documentation in the underworld here. This person could have put themselves in my light or something like this, right? This is also making me think about this masculine energy because on the show, I think this was the person that helped that lady and her child, or that pregnant lady, or a lady and a child or whatever, escape from a city. But he's in reverse. This could be the father of my 13-year-old. This could be the version of the tourist that was around me when my child was born. Do you see what I'm saying? They could have took him into the underworld. Okay, they could have even took the original him and the original daughter into the underworld, or into a Muslim or underworld essence. I feel like they're tied, to be honest with you. But I feel like maybe this person was all good and all fancy on me or something at one point in time, and then that turned around. Or maybe they got rid of this person because he was faithful or honest, and he had to turn his way because of these family members that be underground. Okay, because remember the other day, his grandmother, the image in these other cards is, I said it looked just like his grandmother, and she came in. Okay, she came into the read, and she came in a couple months ago and let me know that it's me that she chose. So I don't know. This could be very strange here. Somebody could have been jealous of that. Somebody could have been jealous of that because while this man was in the underworld trying to, be fucking like a rabbit, and it'll never be exposed to the upper chambers or the upper to try to get back at me for something or whatever this is. Rather, they had this person think that I left him behind, my mind controlling him, when that would not be the case. I've never left this man in my life. So if he's gone, he left me. Do you understand? Or they kidnapped him and brainwashed him and took them with them. I mean, it would have to be either or. So they could be saying, yeah, she left you here and we found you here, or something like this, and brainwashing somebody or mind controlling them to not like you, and that they have to take another person. Okay. I feel like whatever this is going into the underworld, all these men, these uncles, these fathers, and all this stuff, they chose somebody else every other time. So what do you want with me? But they've been using my energy here, leaving me stagnant, you know what I'm saying, as some house cat or something like this, with so many big ideas and so much inheritance and things coming and abundance coming towards me and built up around me by others that been in contact with me. It's almost like they use me as a gateway to get into one of these clubs, underworld, the upper chambers, the middle, and then they act like they never did that. So we have this energy here of they could also have records of mates or something, the ones that could have drugged you and came in on you at night or something. I feel like this is the information that these people have. All right. So it's saying Jesus Christ slave, chosen to be a missionary and sent out to preach God's good news. So this, I don't know if this person was doing that at first and they're not doing it anymore. Okay, because he's in reverse. I don't know what this is. This could have been a masculine energy that was working for the family and they looked at that as slavery or something. This could be somebody took my destiny and made me their slave. So I'm here to like birth grapes, produce grapes that people can come and put in their garden or something like this. And this family gets to keep the money behind my back. Hold on one second, y'all.